Hi loves, and I don't even know what day it is, Thursday. Hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. It is my little's first day of virtual school, so they're in the other room, and so I know I'm playing with fire, but I mean, that's just what we do as mamas. So I'd love to hear from you guys how you're doing this week, and especially if you're a mama and you're doing the back to school transition, whatever you decided. I know that it can be such a big decision. Thinking through, like, do I send my kids back to school regular? Do I do virtual school? Or maybe you didn't even have a choice. Sending you so much love as you make that decision. And I'm just trusting that you made the right one. I feel like someone listening to this needs to hear that you made the right decision, and just really trusting that you know your family best, you know what your littles need. So sending you so much love as you guys are doing that transition. But I wanted to chat with you today because tomorrow is the last day to grab the social templates and get the QA call that I'm doing included. So when you buy the social templates this week, or if you've bought the social templates so far this year, I'm doing a QA session where we're going to talk through using the templates, anything that's holding you back, maybe some mindset stuff, and anything related to visibility. So our actual QA session is until the end of the month on August 31st, so that you have plenty of time to get it on your calendar. It's at 10 a.m. PST on the 31st. So mark your calendar if you've already downloaded the templates, and I cannot wait to jam out with you. But if you haven't downloaded them yet, I wanted to tell you 5 reasons why I notice women are buying the templates. And this could help you make a decision if you're on the fence. But I'd love to answer to just any questions you have in general regarding the templates, so feel free to drop them. Okay, my loves. Okay, so number one, I find the number one reason that women download the templates is saves time, right? I find that we're in a space where, and I posted on this earlier this week, like, I know for me, I have less capacity right now, right? And maybe you don't even have less time, but I think all of us have a little bit less mental capacity. And I think it's being able to acknowledge that, not make it wrong, realize that we're gonna kill it this fall in our businesses anyway, but also realize that this is the season to, like, lean into streamlining, simplifying, taking the shortcut without guilt, right? And one of the shortcuts you can take is things like this, like templates, right? The beautiful thing about the templates is they save you time because you're able to literally take these templates, right? And you're able to customize them with your fonts, with your colors, with your words, with your quotes, with your messages, without giving credit to me, of course, right? And then you can, like, just reuse and tweak them over time. Whenever I create graphics in my business, whenever I run that thing again, whenever I replay that content or replay that workshop, I literally go into Canva and just update the graphics. And so it really, I estimate, if you are showing it consistently with your visibility, these are going to save you 5 hours a week. No joke. So that's the number one reason I see women download the templates, is saving time. Number 2 is related to that, but really simplifying, right? So when you go into Canva, they do have some templates available, but it's like thousands and thousands of templates, right? And if you're like me, a lot of times I'm, like, not short on ideas. My struggle is to make sure that I'm not overwhelmed with all the options, right? Have you ever sat down to, like, write a piece of content, but you have, like, 6 different ideas and you can't pick which one? Same thing with graphics, right? So if you just have a smaller batch, it still includes a lot. It includes 70, right? But they're divided into small bundles, right? So when you have a social post you want to post and you're looking for a graphic to match it, depending on what your post is, you can look in exactly the bundle for it. So it comes with 4 different bundles: engagement, authority, authenticity, and sales, right? So if you know, I'm stepping up, I'm selling on social media, I'm getting brave, I'm letting go of the guilt around that, all you have to do is go into the template bundle for sales and nab one of those, right? Don't get distracted with the others. Or maybe you're like, you know what, I really need to engage my audience, I need to connect, I need to warm them up before a launch. Go straight to the engagement section, and there's only like 12 options, right? So I think sometimes, especially right now, we have this decision fatigue where we get overwhelmed with all the decisions. And so one of the most beautiful things you can do is just simplify your decisions. So that's another reason. And feel free to say, if you're joining me live, feel free to say hello to me. I would love to say hi. I miss you guys. The next one is saving money, right? So obviously for, like, under $50, you're getting 70 social templates that you can just, like, use and reuse and rinse and repeat. And there are these beautiful cohesive graphics. So you have this beautiful cohesive brand, but you're not having to pay to have it designed for you, right? You're saving a ton of money that way. And the other side of that, number 4, is you're able to make money. Why? How do these templates help you make money? Hi, Alexia. Happy Thursday. How are you doing? They make you money because how I've designed these is in my signature framework. So when you're showing up online in your visibility, you know if you follow me for any length of time, you know I believe you need to show up in 4 different ways, right, in order to convert clients online. Number 1 is engaging your audience, just connecting and listening, getting to know your audience, right, building that relationship. You know, you've heard me talk about that before. When you meet someone for the first time, you don't just like sell to them, right? We connect. And I know a lot of you guys have that heart. You don't want to be spammy, but also you don't know what it looks like. And so I'm telling you what it looks like is you just start by connecting engagement, right? But you can't stop there. Next is authority, right? And so really being able to teach, give value, show up as the expert, and then the authenticity, right? Sharing your heart. And then finally, sales. We can't just give value. We actually have to be direct and sell, right? That's why there's a template that says flash sale, right? Like actually directly, explicitly says, I have something awesome. I want you to buy. Here's how to buy it, right? Okay, so that's how it makes you money, is these templates aren't just like beautiful graphics, so they are beautiful. It also is designed to help you show up in a cohesive way online so that you're making the most of your time online. Okay, make money, and then finally save clients, I guess, which is related. But really what I see too is you are so sweet. We just took, my dad just sent me the first day of school picture. Even though my littles are doing virtual school, we still took a first day of school picture. So my dad just sent it. I'll have to post it here in this thread after. So it's just such an interesting time, isn't it? So crazy. Okay, so sign clients, because what I find too is it's a part of saving time. As you're able to like batch your visibility, batch your posts, like pick a few graphics that you love and like batch a week of social posts, whatever it is, right? You're able to say, what do you do with the time you save? Ideally, when you're getting visible, right? That's helping you land calls, right? Get people on discovery calls. And then ideally, when you save time on your visibility, you're spending that time on making money, right? And I think people get lost in this, right? It is important to get visible, but why are we getting visible? To make connections, to build relationships. And it takes time to hop into a Facebook group like this and connect, right? It takes time to do discovery calls. And so the time you save on your visibility with these templates, I beg you, right? Spend that time connecting, spend that time building relationships, right? Spend that time getting ready to sell, right? Or selling itself directly. Okay, and then this is kind of a bonus reason. The reason that people are buying the social templates this week, again, is because the QA call. So what is that? Basically, it's an hour with me on Zoom. It's a private call that I'm including. And so basically, for under $50, you get admission to the QA call with me. And so you get the templates. The reason I wanted to do this is I think over 100 women have purchased the templates so far. Is that so crazy? And by the way, I want to thank you for, let me know in the chat box if you guys purchased the templates first round. I just want to say a huge thank you, because you guys know for one of those days in my launch in March, I donated in the 24-hour period 100% of the proceeds to the domestic violence hotline for women, and we raised over $1,000. I think it was like $1,300, and I got my letter in the mail the other day thanking me for that $1,300 donation. And I just want to say thank you, because when you purchased the templates in March, that contributed to that. And so I just want to say a huge thank you. Anyway, but point being, right, so many women have purchased the social templates, but I also want to make sure that you're not just buying the templates. I want to make sure that you're using them, right? So anything standing in your way of using the social templates, I want to jam out about it in the private QA session, right? And it can be something practical, right? It can be something practical around fonts and colors, but my guess is that this call is going to be a little bit deeper, right? It's going to be around fears, right? Because I would love to say, like, buy these templates and all your problems will be solved, but that you buy the templates and that's kind of the easy part. The hard part is actually showing up, right? Actually selling, actually standing out as the expert. So I would say that's my expertise, right? Is not necessarily like graphics, but being able to support you around actually getting visible in a super brave way. And so that's what I want to do with the QA call at the end of the month, and you get admission to that when you purchase the templates by tomorrow. So grab them, use the code WORKSHOP, and then you'll get a ticket to the QA session at the end of the month. And we're going to be talking about all things. I really want to keep it focused on visibility and what is holding you back at this level in your business, whether you haven't signed your first client yet, or maybe you're fully booked and you're getting ready to really grow and launch on a bigger scale this fall. I want to help get you clear on what your blocks are so that we can move through them, right, and really expand that visibility. So As you can tell, I'm like beyond thrilled for that QA call. So make sure you grab the templates, and then you'll get some emails around how to attend that session. You'll get the private Zoom link with me. Okay, so those are the 5 reasons. I should go in a minute because, I'm like gambling with my luck while my kids are doing virtual school. But I would just love to hear if you guys have any questions. If you've already purchased the templates, say hey so I can say thank you. If you have yet to purchase them, I really would encourage you to purchase them. Now is a great time, again, because you get that QA session. So you can grab them at annafrancis.com/templates. You get I forgot to say. So you get those 4 packets of graphics: engagement, authority, authenticity, sales. They're all set. I didn't do it on, if you guys, raise your hand if you love Canva. I love Canva, but it can get overwhelming sometimes. And so I didn't put all 70 graphics in like one long thing. They're separate things, right? Separate files, right? So you have all those separate files, and there's also 2 bonus files, which is Facebook group posts, right? If you have a Facebook group, I would say one of my favorite ways to not burn out with my Facebook group is just have these you guys have seen them, right? My little automated posts that I do every Monday is this, every Tuesday is this, my take what you need thing. And so you get a template for all of that so that you can literally use those for your Facebook group. And then if you're really jamming out on Instagram, I also have some story templates for Instagram too. Lexi, I love these. And a QA call, right? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to jam out and hang out with that. Okay, so let me know if you guys have any other questions, but I think that's it. Sending you guys so much love. It's going to be an amazing month, you guys. I have some fun things coming down the chute, and I'm going to announce more of it next week, but I am so excited for what I have in store for you guys in August, September. We are just getting started, and I want you to take that energy with you, right? And know that it's not because I have a ton of time in my business, but I am committed to knowing that I can hit I actually have more aggressive income goals for this August and September than I ever have in my business, because I really want to defy gravity. Anyone love Wicked? Anyone love that musical? And really sink into the truth that it can be simple to make money, right? And even with less time, it is possible to hit all my income goals. And so even if you don't have that confidence for your business, borrow that. Borrow that belief. Try it on for size. Maybe you even need to say that to yourself in the mirror this morning and really say, oh, that's so funny. Alexia, it's saying bring them on camera. Alexia, are you requesting to join the QA? Maybe you're not. That's so funny. Has that ever happened to you guys? Facebook Live, I feel like I'm doing it from my phone right now. But let me know if you want to hop on, Alexia. I'm happy to chat. Facebook Live on the desktop has been so funny lately. Has anyone else noticed that? It's been interesting. So I'm doing the, Alexi says no, haha. That's so funny. It just must automated. It just must be an automated thing. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bring you on if you don't want to be brought on. I'm not an all dresser for that. You're totally fine. I'm not gonna do it. It just had said bring them on camera. It's prompting me, but I'm not gonna do it. Don't worry. Anyway, but what I was saying is borrow that faith, borrow that confidence, right? And really believe that if you give yourself permission, as we were talking about earlier, to keep it simple, right? To really streamline, to take all the shortcuts where it matters, right? Of course, we don't want to shortcut things in our business, showing up for our clients, right? We don't want to shortcut, the things that matter, but the things that don't matter, AKA having perfect templates, it's okay to use a template and to edit it and not have it be completely original, right? Just give yourself permission to take all the shortcuts where it matters so that you can have the time, so that you can have that mental capacity to show up for your clients to make sales, right? And not just with the templates, right? Just in general, ask yourself, how can I make life easier and be guilt-free around it, right? My littles and I have been taking a lot more walks lately just because we've been stir crazy in the house. Speaking of them, I hear them stirring, so I better go. And I've just been trying to give myself permission to take all the shortcuts. So whether you have kids or not, mama, just take all the shortcuts without guilt. Okay, I hope to see all. That's a cool feature that you use in your lives. Yeah, we'll have to plan for it, Alexia. Maybe next time, right? But thank you for hanging out with me. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them below or PM me, and me or my team will answer all your Qs. But I would love to hang out with you on the templates call. You're fine. You can come in. Okay, I'll see you guys.